Hey guys, Wels Knight here, and welcome to Total War Warhammer 2 again. I'm excited. Tomb Kings DLC just came out. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and I think we are overdue for a Mortal Empires campaign. We've done 2 Vortex campaigns so far. One as a Lizardman, and one as the High Elves, I believe. But I want to do Mortal Empires. Now, forewarning, this is going to be a long campaign. This is going to be a very long campaign. I have hundreds and hundreds of hours into Total War Warhammer 2. I have never actually completed a Mortal Empire campaign. They are just absurdly long. So be prepared for a long campaign. Though I think the way we're going to do this is every episode's going to be an hour long. And we'll play until we either beat the campaign or we just get tired of it. Whichever comes first. We're going to play as Settra. I've played all the Tomb Kings. I spent the first couple hours today trying to play the Tomb Kings a little bit and get a feel for them, get a feel for each of the lords and like how they play and their start positions and all that kind of stuff. I think we just want to play as Settra. He's kind of like the main guy, and he's pretty sweet. Get some nice bonuses, public order, faction-wide, all provinces, growth faction-wide, all provinces. That's very useful. Lower construction time for all buildings. That's really good. And then he's got some unique stuff. He also starts with a Kemrian War Sphinx, which is amazing. So, we're going to do that. We should probably play on hard. And let's go ahead and start the campaign. And we'll probably have a cutscene towards the beginning, maybe? I don't know if there's one for Mortal Empires. I know there's one for the Vortex campaign, but we'll see.
Mighty Settra, greatest of all kings. Your civilization lies in mere ruins of its former glory. Much must be done to restore greatness to your kingdom, and for all to fear your wrath once more. To the north, sire, savage greenskins threaten to raid your lands. They defile your mortuary shrines. Vengeance must be taken. More greenskins and Skaven dwell in the mountains to the east, sire. They pose a potential future threat, while regions further south are already occupied by the Necrarch Brotherhood, sucking dry what life there still is in the desert. But these, great king, are but more distractions to a grander plan. The Black Pyramid stands guarded for now by a sentinel army. Control it and claim its dark secrets, and with it unimaginable power. You are Settra the Imperishable, and all shall obey your rule.
All right, there we go. I'm going to skip most of this stuff. So, the Tomb Kings, if you're unfamiliar with them, they're basically like undead Egyptians. Undead ancient Egyptians. Pharaohs and chariots and all sorts of scorpions and crazy stuff. Very, very cool. They're a lot of fun. They're also very unique in Total War Warhammer 2 in that their units do not have upkeep cost at all. You pay no upkeep on any of your units, and that's very interesting. However, you are limited in the number of armies that you can have. So the very first thing we want to start doing is researching these dynasties. And you don't have to do the first dynasty as the first one. We could start with the second or whatever. Probably want to start with the first one because it boosts trade, and trade's going to be extremely important for us. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's go military access. They won't do it. Will they do a non-aggression pact? No, they don't like me. Okay. Don't want to trade with the Strigos Empire because I'm going to be killing them as quickly as I can. Let's zoom out our little mini map up here so I can get a better feel for where we're at. Okay. I didn't play the Settra Mortal Empires campaign at all today when it first came out. I was playing the Vortex campaign a little bit just to kind of get a feel for it, but the start position is basically the same. It's very similar. Okay, so what's actually here? Zandri and Kemri. Zandri's over here. Who are we at war with? Top Knots and the followers of Nagesh. And I believe the followers of Nagesh start like somewhere over here. So, I think we should probably deal with our savage orc friends before we do anything else. Let's start moving. Well, for now we can garrison, because we're going to want to build up a little bit of an army here before we do anything else. So let's get some skeleton spearmen, get some skeleton chariots to use as our cavalry for now, and we'll just go ahead and end the turn. I am running some mods, a handful of them. I don't remember what all of them are off the top of my head, but I'll have a link or a list in the description with links to all of them on the Steam Workshop if you want to try them out for yourself. Some of the noteworthy ones, I am playing with I think it's like improved skill points or something like that. Basically, it's a mod that just gives you a few more skill points as you level up. And you start off with a few more. Like the first level you gain, you get like 3 skill points, and then it's 2 for a while. And then every other level it's 2, but it switches between 2 and 1, and then it kind of goes to 1 eventually. But basically it gives you a total of like an extra 15 skill points over the course of leveling up your character all the way to level 40. I'm also playing with a mod that completely stops the chaos invasion, because I've played Mortal Empires enough that I've seen plenty of chaos invasions, and honestly, it's just not fun. They're just not implemented in a way that's enjoyable. It's just like stupid. So I'm just completely stopping the chaos invasions altogether. That may be a decision that some people don't like, and I don't really care. It's my campaign, and I'll play it how I want to play it. Let's see. So I want to build up our army. We can leave Settra here for a little while. We actually should be making use of our global recruitment as well, because it's free. It doesn't cost anything more, but basically it lets you recruit a lot more stuff much more quickly. How soon are we going to have those archers? Next turn. So here's what we want to do. Let's go you. Give me skeleton spears. You give me skeleton spears, like so. And then we'll end the turn. Yeah. Actually, we might get an event that will give us a hero of some sort towards the beginning as well, which would be great. But from what I've played of them, the Tomb Kings are very interesting. They start off really slow because you can only have one army until you unlock those dynasties, those dynasty technologies. That means basically the first 15 turns, you're basically rolling on one army. And that makes things a little scary. Like, it's pretty, it becomes pretty tough in a lot of different ways. However, once they get going, they can be a force to be reckoned with, for sure. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I guess we just end the turn again. Let these guys all recruit. We're not up to a full army yet, but we're pretty close, and then we'll come up here and hit Gorgazon. I will say that skeleton, that the fodder infantry for this, oh, we got 2 of these guys coming at us already? A little early for that, don't you think? This is why these guys are tough to begin with. You start off and you have, like, nothing. You got one army to defend all of your stuff so you kind of got to, you almost have to turtle a little bit at the beginning. Let's move you up to about, I hate to, what do these guys look like? I got a smaller army here. There's an ambushed one up here somewhere. Let's just move Settra forward a little. Maybe to like here. And then give me another skeleton, spearman, and skeleton archer. And that's going to have to do for now. Their fodder infantries are bad. Like, really bad. Their skeleton spearmen and their skeleton swordsmen are just terrible. Their archers aren't horrible. Like, they could be worse. But you're not going to be winning a whole lot of battles with your skeletons. We should be able to win this, though, mostly because we got this Kemrian War Sphinx, and that's going to make a huge difference. So, these guys are all anti-infantry. They don't have anything that's anti-large at all. So that's good for me. Yeah, we should be able to win this if we play it smart. Basically, what we're going to want to do is send out our War Sphinx as kind of like fodder to try and get the enemy to blob up on him, and then just shoot at him with oh, their reinforcements are coming in from behind me. Oh. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Change of plans. Get our War Sphinx. Get our Skeleton Spearmen. Well, maybe not all of our Skeleton Spearmen, but get like some of our Skeleton Spearmen here. Get some of them like here. We'll put our archers maybe over here. Let's think about this. We want to be able to shoot into the flanks. So yeah, we'll put our skeleton archers over here. Get our skeleton swordsmen over here. Want the War Sphinx there. I want to be guarding these guys because I know they do have some savage orc boars. And we don't want any of those guys coming to mess with us. Get Settra over here. Get you guys up nice, close, and personal. And basically our plan is going to be crush the reinforcements. And once the reinforcements have been dealt with, then we'll worry about everything else. That's like my plan here. Now these savage orcs are going to eat these skeleton spearmen and skeleton warriors alive. Like it's going to be bad. So let's get started. They got their army all the way over there. They're coming in, reinforcements right here. Start moving up the War Sphinx. Start moving the archers into position over here. What's the range on these guys? Yeah, that should be fine. If we put them like right here, that should be good. Bring the chariots down. That should be good. Could probably move Settra up a little bit as well. Get that War Sphinx charging. Just go straight for him. Straight into him. Bring these guys around. Come on. Come on, chariots. We need to kill these guys very, very quickly, though, before these guys get to us. Charge. War Sphinx is doing some work. Pause for a second. Let's actually group our archers and our chariots. There we go. So chariots, charge in over here. Actually, charge into these savage orcs right there. Get the War Sphinx over here. You guys shoot at the boar boys. I want you on defensive mode. Get Settra involved as well. We can start forming a line with these guys over here. Start getting some shots in. Savage orcs have physical resistance. Get that War Sphinx into combat. Actually, get the War Sphinx going here. Bows, shoot at these savage orc boar boys. Is that their... Yeah, that's their leader. Or they're the general of this little army here. Yeah, come on. Get over here. We're not killing these guys fast enough. Can we get them off the field? Yeah, now the nice thing is when they do run, they basically run and get off the field instantly because they're right next to the edge of the map. So that's good for us at least. These guys are almost broken. Yep. Okay. They're broken. Let's get Settra to chase them off. Swing the archers over here. Chariots come out this way. That War Sphinx, get rid of these error boys if we can. Get them off the map. They're almost broken. Come on. All right, we're getting charged. We need to countercharge. So we get our tiny little charge bonus. It's not much, but every little bit counts. Bring the chariots. Actually, no, bring the chariots up this way. Get our halberds. You guys kind of come up over here. Shoot into these savage orcs. War Sphinx, I need you. Oh, chariot, I told you to go this way. What are you doing, you idiot? Stupid thing. Okay. Let's get Settra up here. That buff, we get a heal when we lose a certain number of units. It's kind of an interesting little thing that happens with the Tomb Kings. Where are my other chariots? You guys are being stupid. Come over here. War Sphinx, get up here and into this blob. I need you up there. You get these stupid boars. No, chariot, you idiot. This way. This way. It's not hard. I just need you to not be in combat right now. Okay, there we go. Now you're listening. Took you long enough. May want to actually swing our skeletons over here. These chariots are still being stupid. What are you? Skeleton spearman? Yeah, that's not really surprising. Okay, there we go. We now... Oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. There we go. We now have the ability to summon some Ushabti. This is when you hit the 3rd tier of souls, you get this big replenishment, and you can actually summon in these guys. And these guys are ridiculously good. Come on. Archers, form up. Come over here. Charge into their backs. Get my chariots up here. There we go. Okay. Shoot the savage orcs. Oh, these are just goblins right here. They're not really a threat. Settra, get on their boss. Where's my War Sphinx? Right here. Get on their general. Or he's going to cause me significant problems. This War Sphinx, the War Sphinx is just going to absolutely wreck their general. Hey, chain route. We've done it. Nice. Okay, so we won the battle. We lost 1 unit of skeleton spearmen, which is very whatever. All these skeleton units are just easily replaceable. They're just fodder. Which is one of the reasons that the Tomb Kings are a little bit tough towards the beginning. It's because you're dealing with all these fodder units, and it's like, well, now what? We'll take those Canopic Jars. Those are used as kind of an extra form of currency. You can do some kind of cool stuff with them. I'll show you that once we actually have something we can unlock with them. But they have many uses. Okay, so, Settra. Which one's Mash? This one's Mash. Mash, you're dead. And then you give me my Canopic Jars. That gives me 60. And then we'll start chasing you over that way. We're at 19. Let's just merge a bunch of these. And then we'll take 3 more units. The beauty of fodder is that it's easily replaceable. And Settra has leveled up a couple times. So I want to get Soul Reaper up. That boosts my casualty replenishment rate. And then I guess we'll go Canopic Jars. I want to get down here to Renowned and Feared, like, as quickly as possible. They might attack Khemri, but I don't think they will. It's possible, but we'll see. Yeah, they're running off. Good. So we need to start taking some additional provinces from them. The Pilgrims. Okay, so I think we want to go a Lich Priest. What are you? Lich Priest of Light. Not ideal, but I'll take him. I think I don't know. Net of Ammontock's amazing, and Banishment's pretty good, but everything else is kind of meh. That's okay, though. So what are you? This is all like... I mean, I'm not at war with these guys, right? No, they're just neutral. Okay, could be worse. So, start... How many turns did it take me to get to Gorgazon? Looks like 3? That's not exactly ideal. How many settlements do the Top Knots have? 3. They got one here, here, and then presumably either one like over here further or one up here somewhere. So I think we'll just kind of work our way this way. So let's put him moving that way. End the turn. It's a little slow going here towards the beginning, but once we get a couple more armies up and running, we'll be in a much better spot. That's really what it all comes down to. It's a huge difference. Interestingly, though, like, for Settra, in the Vortex campaign, he's right up against the edge of the map. Like, the map ends, like, right here, where my mouse is. So you're right up against the edge, and here you're, like, surrounded on all sides. It's a lot nastier. Okay, we can get to Gorgazan. So let's take that. We're just going to auto-resolve it and occupy, because we need to expand our holdings in a big way. Attend me. That gives me more recruitment capacity and more unit experience. And then I think we want to go all is mine to boost our income, because if you've noticed, income from buildings is very minimal for the Tomb Kings. They don't get a whole lot. Most of their provinces are going to be used to build up these military buildings so you can have more capacity for better, like, elite units. Stuff better than your skeleton spears and stuff like that. All right, so he's been dealt with. We'll probably start marching that over. Well, Galbaraz is a province capital, I think. I'll double check in a minute. We're going to want to save the capital for last, because by then we might have a second army. Oh, look, they're charging back down. Jerks. They know my stuff is undefended. This is why it's really tough to only have one army, because you can't defend and attack at the same time. Khemri is far more important than anything else. And they might attack me, but that's about it. All right, we're going to upgrade Khemri. And then I guess we just have to end the turn. We're going to kind of fly through turns here in the early game. That's fine. Not a big deal. All right, he's going to go attack my settlement. I don't want to sign a non-aggression pact with Beastmen. Yeah, I think what I probably want to do, honestly, is expand southwest. Like, can I get a peace treaty with the Top Knots? No, not right now, I can't. I might be able to get one at some point, though. So, Shem's Burning Gaze, give me Net of Amantok. It's amazing. It's like the best spell in the game, arguably. Just overall, it can single-handedly turn the tide of battles. So let's see. Gorgazan. Galbaraz is definitely the capital. So I think, man, we're just in a rough spot. No matter which way I go, I'm moderately in trouble. Start marching Settra that way. Towards Agrul Migdal. Maybe what I should do is just raise these. Just get rid of them entirely. Make them resettle. Which will deal significant damage to their armies, and then I can come in easily and mop them up. That might... Oop, I bumped my microphone. Sorry about that. That might be the way to do it instead. Because I don't really need these... Well, I do need these settlements eventually, but I want to expand southwest. I just need to get rid of these... I need to get rid of this threat. And I need a second army. Big time. Ah, he's just going to sack. Okay, that's fine. You can sack my settlements. I'm okay with that. I don't care. I don't even want that settlement that badly. I just took it because you had it. Who's that? Who are these guys? Tomb Kings Rebels. Dude, Rebels? Tomb Kings Rebels are ridiculous because they get insanely good. They get like the elite units right away. To the point where like on a first turn, you can't actually beat the Rebels. Like it's pretty bad. I cannot reach that settlement. Can he reach Khemri? Not even close. So tell you what, we're gonna move to about here-ish and raid. That'll give us a tiny bit more income. And then we need to start building more structures. So we want gold mines for sure. And then probably, I mean, really, I want crypt barracks. Can I not afford? Apparently not. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's fine. Most of our income's going to come from raiding and raising and sacking and all that kind of stuff, at least early on. So we may actually just want to, like, farm the Savage Orcs for a little while and try to get some income built up until we can properly afford a second army. We'll see. This army is not really a threat. They're just too small. And they're in forced march stance still, which means they're going to be tired in battle, which is kind of hilarious. Okay. Those guys are raiding. That's fine. Actually, that's really bad. Because this is going to get claimed by... You know what? Let's just untax that province, because I don't need... The income is so minimal. All right. Come over here. Take a Gruul Migdal. We'll auto-resolve it again. Only 800 for sacking it? Really? I mean, at that point... You know what? Let's just raise it. We're just going to raise it to the ground. Just get rid of it. Completely destroy it. Settra's leveled up again. Put the points into here for income from sacking and raising. Okay, so that's one less settlement to worry about. I still got to worry about Gorgazan, though. And then this army right here. But we've destroyed one army and taken one of their cities. There's a lot of Savage Orcs in that army, though. And pound for pound, Savage Orcs will just stomp skeleton spears and stuff. So it becomes a little bit of an issue. I think for the time being, they're still raiding as well, which is hurting my public order, too. I think for the time being, we're going to take Settra, put him in forced march, and get him back into our land so I can actually replenish a little bit. Let's just go Net of Amontok, Net of Amontok, replenish troops. Give us a little bit more of a healing buff there. I can't recruit right now because I'm not between turns or whatever. That's fine, though. Where's the one for public order? Right here. Obelisk. Build that. And you might as well... I hate to repair that, though. He's still within range. If we drive him off, I'll repair it. But until then, it doesn't make sense to spend the money to repair it. Same goes for building that public order boosting structure, if I'm being entirely honest. It's just a waste of money. Money that I don't have a lot of. I should cancel that at the earliest opportunity. Okay. He's still raiding. He's still raiding. He's still barely within our province. All right. Bring you over here so you can replenish. Let's get rid of that guy and give me 2 skeleton horsemen. which will be a little bit better. The public order is just dropping here like crazy. I mean, yeah. Cancel that. Give me my money back. I need the money more than anything else. Will Numas trade with me yet? They will. That's huge. So we'll do a trade agreement with Numas. And I'd like to eventually ally myself with them, but that's going to be a ways off. So we'll end the turn again. We're only a couple turns away from having the ability to get a second army, and once we have that, then we'll be in a much better spot. It's just kind of that early game where you've only got the one army to both attack and defend, and you've got enemies all over the place. Like, look at this rebel army over here. It's just ridiculous. And we're technically at war with them, so hopefully they stay over there in their own lane and don't come too close to me, but I don't know. We'll see. Tomb Kings rebels are just brutal. They got a Hyro Titan. I can't even see the rest of the roster, but they probably have like a whole bunch of monstrous infantry and all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, there we go. Now it's probably worth it to repair that and put in the public order building, I would imagine. We do have a little bit of income. And we're only one turn away from having another army, which is lovely and is going to be extremely important. So next turn, we'll be able to start a new army. And I'm looking forward to it immensely. Then we can really get the campaign going. It's just the first, like, 15 turns or 18 turns or whatever it is like, man, oof. You gotta turtle a little bit. We were able to take one settlement, but only one. But once we have the second army, we can come up there, finish off the top knots, and once we got the top knots finished off, then we can start expanding south and southwest and kind of consolidate everything. So, we have our second army. Honestly, I think we wanted research this, Priesthood of Petra, which is basically going to allow us to recruit an additional Lich Priest on the next turn. And we'll go Recruit Lord. Who do we got? Campaign movement range is great. Physical resistance is also pretty good. I think we want to go, for now, I think the campaign movement range is probably the way to go. And then we can start recruiting some stuff. So give him Skeleton Spears. And more Skeleton Spears. And we'll just start pumping Skeleton Spears into this army. This army is just basically going to end up being like a fodder army, because we don't have the ability to recruit much more beyond that right now. But that's okay. It really just comes down to making sure that we have something to defend our lands. Because like the garrison here, we've got good stuff. We got Tomb Guard and archers and Tomb Scorpion, all sorts of crazy stuff, but we just don't have numbers. Sometimes to be really effective with some of that stuff, you need to be able to toss just fodder units in to take a lot of the damage. Well, you dish out the damage with the more important stuff. It stinks, though, that Xandri is under control of a rebel army. That's really unfortunate. Because I don't know if I can take I don't know if I'll be able to actually take on a rebel army for quite a while. There's just too much really tough, nasty stuff in it. There we go. All right, so we now have the ability to recruit another Lich Priest. I'm honestly thinking that we should just rush a second army. Hell, yeah. You know what? Let's just rush another army as quickly as we can. I think that's more important. I'm going to leave Settra up here to help with the public order. Here, we're going to go recruit hero. Give me a Lich Priest. And I think we want to go a Lich Priest of... I There's the lore of Nehekara, which is like the Tomb Kings lore. I honestly think their best lore is the lore of shadows, but we can't do that until we get Books of Nagesh. And there are Books of Nagesh. This is kind of like one of the overarching campaign objectives. I need to get 8 of them, and they're kind of spread like all throughout the map. I don't know if you can see like any of them at the moment. Will it actually show you anywhere on the map? Yeah. So there's one at the Black Pyramid. Where's the 6th book? 8th, 5th, 3rd, 4th, 6th. Actually, this one is the one that allows me to unlock Lore of Shadows mages, which would be great. But for now, I think we're going to go hero, and we're just going to get a Lich Priest of Death. And actually having them generate jars and also have better buffs for the recruits is very good. Okay, so let's get them in with this army. Get them embedded. I don't have a lot for money. I wonder if I could get a peace treaty with Crooked Moon. I'm almost tempted to, honestly. And I could focus my efforts where I want to. Or they might just send a full army against me, too. Like, that's also a thing that could happen. They're gonna go straight for Settra, aren't they? Appears that way. Okay. Not unexpected. Let's get a couple of skeleton horsemen in here. Actually, you embed first, because you have that ability that gives us a little bit of a buff as far as experience. Let's do that. And then let's get maybe... I guess we should get some regular skeleton warriors. Did I? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so let's see here. We got 4. Let's go 10 skeleton spears. And that should be a full army. Not a great full army, but a full army, and we'll have it within 2 turns. And that's important to me. Here, I really want to have open graves, so I can recruit more archers to put into the other army. Because archers are semi-okay. They're about the best unit we have access to right now this early in the game, and that's pretty terrible. But we'll see. Oh, they have a Wa. Oh, dear. That's problematic. That means they have an entire second army backing them up. That's very, very bad. Okay, so you know what? We're just going to abandon that column. We're going to completely abandon this building. Because I cannot handle... Settra can't fight both of these guys at the same time. Not with the army that he has right now. He just doesn't have any... He doesn't have any killing power. He's got the Sphinx. That's basically it. Everything else is pretty much trash. So, that's a thing. What's the range on these guys? I think if I force march down here, I should be okay and they can't get to me. And then I can unite Settra and the second army. And then we might actually have a chance against these guys, but all on their own, it's not happening. And their wall will die out eventually. There we go. Yep, all yours. You can have it. I don't even care. Take it. Have fun. I'll be back. Okay, there we go. So, I now have 2 full armies. So I think what we're gonna do is come to, like, here-ish. Throw down an ambush. And then you come up here. And I can't ambush, but we'll just leave you right there. See if we can maybe ambush these guys. I don't really care about getting more chariots. I really want to get better barracks so I can build better infantry units, because my infantry right now are horrible. All right, end the turn. We're spending too long here fighting the top knots, which is less than ideal. But we are at least up to 2 full armies, and that helps tremendously. So now, you can try and push back. We got these 2 armies together. They can kind of support each other a little bit. Our Lich Priest has leveled up. Net of Amantok. And... I mean... Undead? Well, actually, you know what? We're going to be fighting a lot of other Tomb Kings over the course of this campaign. That could actually be okay. The other option would be Faw's Protection, which is a fairly cheap spell that gives you better armor and better melee defense. So I could see myself maybe wanting to cast that on, like, Settra when he's actually in combat. So maybe we'll go with that one. All right, let's move these guys up. Well, how far do I need to move to be able to hit Gorgazon? Up to, like, here? Yeah. Should be able to hit it if I'm there. I got this Wa army. And their Wa army probably has some decent stuff in it. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go ambush. And ambush again. Maybe we can sucker them into coming down here and attacking me. Maybe we can catch them in an ambush. That'd be lovely. Unlikely, but lovely, if it was possible. I'm sure they'll spot one of them, but we'll see. Or maybe they'll spot one, but not the other. Ambush generally gives you a fairly large advantage because you catch the guys out of position. Let's speed that up a little bit. There we go. They're just chilling up there. I just want to hang out up there, huh? Okay, well. I mean, I'm really concerned to just charge up there and attack without knowing what they have. But I do have a full army for backup. I do have a fairly competent mage. Wow, that's a lot of savage orcs. That is so many savage orcs. Like, how in the world? We're gonna encircle. And then we're gonna bring you up as well, because you need to be up here to support Settra. Or we're just gonna lose badly. How does that change the results? That makes it a little bit better. The problem is these guys, if you look at their stats, 29 melee attack, 22 melee defense, 35 weapon strength, right? So 29, 22, 35. These guys are 14, 30, 24. And that's like the majority of my army. Like, they have slightly higher melee defense, but much lower melee attack. And then even these guys, even these skeleton warriors are not great either. They also have a lot more archers than I do. I've got a little bit of cavalry, but not much. Like, I don't know. Maybe we can do this? Let's just leave it in a circle. Let's see if they attack me. Because if they attack me, maybe I can make this work a little bit better. And there's no guarantee they're going to do that. They might just run. Except I think he's in the settlement, so I don't think he can. They're probably just going to attack. Or maybe they won't attack and I'll just be able to march away. Because I don't like my odds. It's just too many savage orcs. That Wa army is the problem. They got trolls and stuff too, which is also problematic. Yeah, they're attacking. And now if I retreat, both of these guys are going to be stuck where they can't support each other. So, we're going to fight it. This could be really bad. Could get ugly. We'll see. The War Sphinx is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting here. It's going to be very important if I want any chance of winning this. Oh, and they have reinforcements coming in. Our armies are completely separated. Well, that's just lovely. Their reinforcements are coming in from back here. And then my reinforcements are coming in from behind them. So that's pretty terrible. At least they're attacking Settra. So here's what I'm thinking. I think... Oh, man, this is going to just turn into a mess. Maybe... I don't like it. This is terrible as far as where the reinforcements are all coming from. Because my guys are much slower. Because they're undead skeletons. They're very slow. I'm fine with that. I don't know. I mean, if we can kill their reinforcements, I think that's what we kind of need to do here, is just try and kill their reinforcements quickly enough that they just run off the map, like, immediately. So we're going to start. They're going to be coming in from over here. Okay. So move all these guys up. Move these guys up. Oh, put them in defensive mode. Group them up. Okay. We want them shooting at these guys as soon as they're coming in. Put our chariots over here. Give me some skeleton horses over here. War Sphinx here. Mage and stuff over there. I do want a couple of spears. I want a couple of spears over here to guard my archers from attack from over here, because we're probably going to get hit before we finish all these guys off, but nonetheless. That should work, and then my guys are all going to be stuck out of position over there. So start the battle. Or they won't be. Or the entire army will just be over here. Okay, so this is actually a very small group of reinforcements. Are they shifting position at all? We can see these guys coming in. War Sphinx? War Sphinx. War Sphinx? Come over here. Start attacking. Chariots come in and start attacking. We need to kill these dudes as quickly as we possibly can. Are they sending... Yeah, they're sending some forces back here. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't look like they're sending the full army, though, so we might be okay. So give me a line of skeleton swords. Like so. Back them up with the skeleton spears. And you two behind. For now. We're gonna have to kind of pause a little bit here. Or actually, let's go slow-mo. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, we got these guys charging in. The problem is they're gonna keep getting reinforcements because there's more than 2 stacks. So that's what I didn't think about. All right, they're gonna be running off the map. Get the chariots out. They've already got more stuff coming in. Okay. Bring these spears over to here. Shoot those savage orcs. We're just trying to drive as many of them off the battlefield right now as we can. Pause. They got... What are these? Oh, I got skeleton horse archers. I totally forgot about those guys. You guys form up back here. And we're getting charged, which is to be expected. Give me some spears there. Give me some spears there. Counter charge. Okay, you guys shoot at those. You guys come over here. Get my general leading into the battle over there. I think we outnumber them enough here that we'll be okay. I do want you guys in defensive mode, though. I don't want you actually firing. Let's bounce back to Settra, way over here. See how this is going. We're getting attacked now. Okay. So you guys shift focus. I need you to kill the trolls. Okay. Bring you up. Chariots. Chariots, please, keyboard. There we go. You guys come over here. Hit these trolls. You guys hit the trolls as well. It kind of looks like they don't have more reinforcements coming in, which would be good if that's actually the case. I don't know if it is or not. You guys come over here. Start shooting at these trolls. Come over here. There we go. I need these spearmen up and into the fight. And I definitely need my War Sphinx up and in the fight. Oh, dude, they got a whole mess of guys coming in my flanks over here as well. Yeah. War Sphinx, get into this. Pause for a minute. Settra doesn't really have anything that's going to help me. We're going to summon the Ushabti back there. I don't really have any decent spells that are going to help either. Settra, get on their general. I don't know if we're winning this or losing this or what. Can't tell. I think we're losing this one. Okay, we are shooting. Shoot these trolls. The trolls need to die. They're going to deal way too much damage if I don't deal with them. Hero Titan. Get into these guys. Settra, are you attacking their leader? Because if you're not, you need to be. Dude, they got a night... Oh, man. Where'd the Night Goblin War Boss come from? That's really bad. No. We're going to lose our mage. Unless Settra is able to pull it out. But Settra's not going to be able to fight both of these guys at once. We'll use his little explosive spell, even though that's not really the ideal use. I think we're going to lose this, honestly. War Sphinx, you need to be over here. Dude. The fact that our reinforcements started, like, completely across the map for each other just completely messed us up. Like, we need... You go chase them. You guys get over here. I mean, we basically won this fight, but it's not going to do us any good because we're going to lose Settra. We're going to lose our War Sphinx. We're going to lose all that kind of stuff. Like, the War Sphinx is amazing, but it's not going to be able to solo everything. At least I don't think it will. I mean, maybe if it's, like, really ridiculous. You put it on the War Sphinx, dude. Kill their general. That's, like, the only way that we have any chance of actually surviving. But basically all of Settra's army is just gone at this point. There's none of it left. It's all been wiped out, except for Settra himself. And speaking of which, War Sphinx, you need to be on their general. We need to kill their general. Not like... Kill him. Please. Kill. I will say, though, that War Sphinx looks amazing. Kill their general. I can't help but notice he's not dead yet. Settra's gonna die. Like, there's no way that we can live. I mean, he's a legendary lord, so he will come back, but, like, it's not happening. And this whole unit, this whole army's rallying. Like... Yeah, now Settra's just getting shot at. Like, he's just dead. Did we kill their general? He probably got away. Yeah, he's just running over there. He's like, do what I want. Man. We're gonna lose our War Sphinx. That's tough. That stinks, man. So dumb. Like, I don't know. Somehow our reinforcements, like, it's stupid that their location on their campaign map has no actual effect on where the reinforcements come from on the battlefield, it seems like. Like, it's just stupid. I mean, we've got this section of the army beaten, but, like, Settra's dead. My War Sphinx is dead, which is super bad because I can't replace my War Sphinx for like another however many like, it's gonna be 50 turns before I can get another War Sphinx. Like, I don't have a way to recruit another War Sphinx. It's just not doable. And Settra, you know, Settra can fight, but he can't do much. Kill their general, dude. I've told you to stay on him, and you just don't listen to me? Like, this is not their general. For real. Yep. Rip War Sphinx. Unless you somehow kill their general and magically claws a chain route right here, which is, by the way, not gonna happen. Come on. He's so close to dead. Stay on him. Finish him. Please kill their general before you die, War Sphinx. No, don't go charging over there at those guys. Kill their stupid general. Dude. I don't know how many times... What are you running over there? No, dude, get over here and kill their general. Or just continue fighting over there. Like, that's cool too. Stupid piece of garbage. What an idiot. So now... God, that's frustrating. Okay, well, let's just regroup what little army we have left, so they can all get killed as well. Now that we've lost our irreplaceable War Sphinx, I have a Priest of Death. I got Spirit Leech, which isn't going to help me against these enemies. That's a single target sort of thing. And actually, I have no ammo left on my Skeleton Horsemen. So we're just going to form a giant blob. And basically get wiped out. Because they still have all of these guys left. And lots of ammo. So, rip. That's so frustrating. Rip frame rate, by the way. Yeah, form lines. Let's try and form some semblance of a battle line here. I mean, there's really nothing left, but like we're just gonna die. These battered skeleton spearmen are not gonna be able to take that army. We're gonna get completely wiped out. And the stupid thing is, like, I genuinely think if I had been able to keep my reinforcements together, I think I would have had, like, a chance at winning that fight. Like, if their reinforcements hadn't spawned behind me, and if mine hadn't spawned behind them, like, I think we could have won that. That, and if my stupid War Sphinx would actually, like, listen to orders and do what I told it to do. Let's just get my skeleton horseman archers over there. They're useless in melee, but we'll get them over there. Spirit Leech, their stupid general. Actually kill him. Come on. Get him. He's probably going to be out of range. And he's broken, so... Yep, he's just gonna stay out of range the entire time. That's cool. And we're just gonna get shot at. Like, we're literally, there's no way we can win this. There's way too many of them and not enough of me. Oh, that's frustrating. We're dead. So rip Tomb Kings. They're just gone. They're just dead. And basically their whole army survived because I don't think I actually wiped out any units. I lost my War Sphinx. So now they're going to come down and probably kill our they'll probably come down and take Khemri. That would be the smart thing for them to do. Yep, look at that. They're already marching towards Khemri. Look at that. And there's no way I can raise an army that fast. So, tell you what. I know it's been an hour, but let's just see if this campaign even lasts long enough. Oh, that's new. This little green bar that didn't used to show there. Okay, well, I guess we go, Eternal. Put him here. And try and give him something that's actually useful. But we're pretty much screwed. Because unless we can raise an army large enough to fight off 2 Savage Orc armies, and we can do that within the span of basically like a turn. Although Khemri, I will say, Khemri does have strong armies. Khemri is tough. Otherwise, they're just going to camp on my borders like a bunch of jerks and just sit there and raid. That's probably what they're going to do. In fact, I'm sure that's what they're going to do. Excuse me. But we'll try to raise an army to fight him off. I don't think it's going to happen. We can put Settra back in charge, but once it's all said and done. But I think we're just out of luck. Oh, now they want to run away. Of course they do. So it looks like we are going to live somehow. I don't suppose they're at all interested. Lost to the desert. Living servants. Yeah, you know what? Diplomatic relations, whatever. Who cares at this point? Top knots. Peace treaty? Nope. They're not interested in a peace treaty. Didn't think so. I wouldn't be either if I just stomped all over whoever was asking for a peace treaty from me. Give me some spears. That's going to be... All right, recruit hero. Give me a Lich Priest. Oh, there are no Lich Priests. Okay, well, I guess we'll take a Lich Priest of Nehekara, since there are none of the other types. Can I recruit a Tomb Prince? No, I don't have any capacity for Tomb Princes. Okay. We'll just see what they do. If they come charging down into my lands, I'm going to be very in trouble. Until I get 2 armies built back up, I think I'm just out of luck. I think these guys actually have one of the books of Nagesh. Looking at them, I don't. That means that army's probably tougher than I can take, but yeah, they definitely do have one of the books of Nagesh. That's pretty sweet. Okay, you garrison. You give me the ability to get Nehekara warriors, please, and more skeleton archers to put in my other armies. And then you, we definitely need some cavalry. We'll go with some skeleton chariots. And then I guess we just load up on spears. Let's do maybe 2 spears, 2 more spears, 2 more swords. We'll have a full army here within 2 turns. And I can start recruiting a 3rd army fairly soon, I think. I'm fairly close to that timer for that research being finished. But losing that War Sphinx is a huge blow because I don't have a way to get another one for, like, literally 50 turns. So, a little bit of a problem. Hey, Settra's back. So, thank you for your service, but you are being replaced with Settra. There we go. And then in that case, I think Settra's got the... Yeah, he gets a little bit of a bonus here for recruiting more spears. So we'll get some more swords, get some more spears, all that kind of good stuff. In fact, what we should actually maybe do is bring you out. Ooh, man. They're closer than I'd like. Do one of those. Go... yeah. Do that. Go recruit Lord. The other guys don't even matter. I don't think. Poison attacks. That could actually be very good. Yeah. Why don't we do Scavenger for now? He's got some decent utility. And then we'll put him here. We'll go recruit. And I want to just start putting stuff into this army. So we'll do like 4 units of spears to start with. And then some swordsmen. A couple of horses. Or maybe we take the horses out for now and put them up here in the global. We'll see. We're also going to want to go recruit hero. And we do have a Lich Priest of Shadows available to us again now. Good. So give it to this dude. And we're going to want to garrison that in this army. And it looks like we are going to live. So guys, I think that is going to do it for the first episode. It was a little rough there at the end. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description. So check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.